Thanks a lot. This is our last song with Mr. Merengue.
I'm not sure what it came out like.
Okay.
Yeah.
Police. Thanks a lot. We're Mr. Merengue. Thanks for having us. This is all for Kelly.
Justice for Kelly Thomas. So you guys followed him and he went into the police station, this guy from Aardvark?
Well, what I noticed is what I call the front porch of the city of Fullerton.
Right.
And there were a cop in uniform, and then there was this man in khaki jeans or khaki pants and a black shirt. And I took my sign up there and I just was holding it, showing it to him. And he shook hands and he walked down the ramp and went all the way up to Malden, crossed Malden, over Commonwealth, and then came over and sat on a bench across the street. And I let everybody know that, hey, that guy that was up there is sitting over on the bench and he's taking pictures. And so a bunch of people and I walked over there and we asked him, what are you doing? Because he had a video camera, and he was taking pictures. And he goes, well, I'm just taking pictures. I go, we don't want you taking pictures. He goes, this is my right. I can take as many pictures as I want. It's common area here. And I go, well, what are you here for? I go, what's this Aardvark Tactical? He goes, well, we're contracted through the Fullerton Police Department we sell them our tactical equipment. I go, tactical what? Billy clubs, tasers. And he's like, well, that's really none of your business. And I looked at him and I said, excuse me, but you're here at our protest. We want to know what you're doing here. So another man that was there asked him for his card, and he gave him his business card. And while he was sitting there, he was looking up his business card on the web address, and it showed all of their tactical gear. Well, this guy was a cop. You can tell he was a cop. He was a bully. He looked like
the guy taking the picture.
Yes, he was just a. Matter of fact, I have a picture on my phone of him. I took a picture of him.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I
Can
do.
you show it to me?
Sure. Sure.
Zoom in on it.
4 floors.
The thing is he got up, and after everybody was talking to him, he got up and he walked over to the side, and he was getting his camera out, and I just held my sign up, and I kept holding my sign up every time he tried to take a picture, and he told me, he goes, stop being childish. And I go, excuse me, I'm being childish? We don't want you here. And so he says, he actually used a lot of foul language, like, this is bullshit, I don't give an F what you think. So then he started to walk away, so I just walked probably about 10 feet behind him, following him all the way up to Malden, because that's where he was at. And when we got to the stop, well, just before we got to the stoplight, he goes, so you're following me? And I go, I'm just walking. And that's when we crossed the street, and we walked across, and he went right up into the police department. And I mean, as soon as he walked up, they opened the door for him because they were waiting for him right there. So, and then at that point, he went back inside the police station.
So, did you conclude he was working for Fullerton Police?
Basically, he said that his company is contracted with the Fullerton Police Department.
He told you that?
Yes, they're contracted.
All right. Your name is?
Aaron Lewis.
And can I publish this on the internet and television?
Sure.
All right. Thank you, Aaron Lewis. Ron, have they fired the chief of police yet?
They haven't fired him yet. They can't fire him because he put himself on medical leave. But he did go out on another 30 days.
Another 30 days medical leave.
So the man makes $280,000 a year. The worst thing in his city's history involving police has happened. He sticks his head in the sand. After 30 days, he comes up and says, there's still a problem here. And so what happens? He goes out for another 30.
You see the sign that Tony Rackauckus is going to indict any of the police officers involved in the murder of your son?
We gave him a sign. When we did the computer animation, when we went over the medical records, let the world know exactly what happened to Kelly, that's his sign. He said he couldn't see intent. All right, well, he certainly sees malice, you know, and the destructive force is from the neck up. How do you apprehend from the neck up? He'd better do the right thing. Absolutely. I mean, how can he not?
When's the next city council meeting?
Well, it's this coming Tuesday, so only a few days away.
Are you going to be there?
I am. 6:30 is when it starts. I will be speaking, as well as many other people.
Very good. Thanks for this interview.
The overpass. Right on top of the overpass. So Martha Street is right down the street from Analina. When you said Analina Park, I'm like, okay, you know.
I'll be over there.
I'll be leaving Tuesday. Maybe.
No problem.
I got business to take care of down here. So that's why.
Damn. You know what? I got an in-law from Los Angeles.
Yeah, Renee had posted on Facebook. Took lots of pictures. My dad's going to be there. Took lots of pictures. I took pictures so much.
Okay, we're here with the mother of Kelly Thomas, right? When you got the news, did you believe it?
No, I didn't believe it. No, I was in shock, you know, when they said that this is something that he was in a confrontation with the police. I couldn't believe it, you know, and it just really scared me bad.
Was Kelly the kind of person that would go pick a fight with the police?
Oh no. Kelly was very kind and gentle and caring about people. He would never pick a fight himself. He didn't like being in fights at all, no.
What do you think should happen to this officer that beat him senseless?
I just want justice. I want him to be taken care of, thrown out of the police force, whatever it needs to be done to get justice for my son.
Do you think Tony Rackauckus has the credibility to do what's right?
You know, I'm not really sure on that one. I really couldn't comment. couldn't comment on that one.
Did you see any of the footage of the video footage of Kelly being beaten?
No, nobody's seen that one yet. The one that the city has?
No, the one the public has on their cell phones.
Oh yeah, I've seen that. Yeah, it's very hard to watch. It's very disturbing. You know, I can't watch it anymore. No, it just breaks my heart to hear him yelling for his dad.
Why wasn't he at your house that night? What was he doing there? Do you have any idea?
He's been homeless for a while. It was his choice to be out there on the streets. We tried getting him on medication and into a board and care house. We tried many times, me and his dad, his brothers and sister, but he just wouldn't stay with any of us. It was his choice to be out there.
Has this changed your view of Fullerton police?
Yeah, the bad ones, I think they need to go. I realize there are still good ones in there, there's got to be, but the bad ones, I do think they need to go, yeah.
If Tony Rackauckus were to indict them, and if the one officer that actually did the deadly beating was convicted, would you want the death penalty for that man?
I couldn't comment on that one, no. I couldn't comment.
Would you be happy if he got life in prison?
Yeah, I think I would be, yeah. I think that would be justice.
What if they never indict them and they simply move away and get a job someplace else as a police officer? What would you say to the people in that town?
I don't know. I don't know. That would be a difficult one too. I don't want to see that happen. I want to see justice brought to my son.
All right. Thank you very much, Kathy.
Thank you.
Appreciate it. Let me give you my card.
Okay.
But I hope it's not just a look.
What? I'm William White on Second Thought Television. You're the attorney representing Ron and Miss Kelly.
That's correct. You know, I had about 8 of them, and the last one I kept as long as I could. And then the young lady grabbed one.
After I do my cable television show, I post it on what's the website? Yeah, I'm CEO of the foundation.
Get